It's interesting that they're going vernacular, but as in going to Hindi or going to different languages. The question really is about whether they're able to translate a lot of the stuff that they have. If in the end, like a lot of the commentary goes, you actually use English words but just write them in the Devanagari script. I don't know whether that's going to make a lot of difference, but on the other hand, like for instance, most people think of numbers. Even people who routinely read Hindi identify very well with English numbers. So will you use English numbers on the site? Will you use Hindi numbers? If you use Hindi numbers, you lose some of the marginal population that's used to reading Hindi but with English numerals and so on. So there is a lot of those nuances that happen, but overall I think it's required. Somebody has to make that effort. Try and bring the non-English speaking, non-English reading population into the e-commerce world. They may not necessarily be high-paying customers today, but people read Hindi and vernacular language newspapers all over India. They are far more popular than the English newspapers. English newspapers are a tiny community of the mass media publication. So if you look at it from that angle, there's perhaps a much bigger population out there that can consume something written in the language that they can read. So I think it's an interesting exercise, although it's not worked so well in the past for others. It might actually start to change things if it brings more of the people who would otherwise not buy an Amazon product simply because they didn't understand what was being written.